Hey everybody, my name is Greg Slone. Thanks for checking in for another episode of Drum Power. I'm here with Gunner today. Say hi to everybody, Gunner.
Hi.
Gunner, you are what, 10 years old?
Yep.
And you've been playing about 3 years?
Yep.
So one of the reasons I asked Gunner to do a short video with me here is because Gunner is one of my left-handed drum students. And not just left-handed, you're left-footed, entirely lefty. And as you can see, I was just working on this practice pad with him. It's actually a real snare drum, but it has a silent stroke head on it, so we use it as a practice pad. And he was just running through some rudiments, the flam and paradiddle, and singles and doubles and things like that. But I wanted to talk about, so if you're a young player or you're a parent at home with a young drummer and you're trying to figure out if you should play your instrument right-handed or left-handed. And when you started with me, I know we asked you about it, we started doing everything right-handed though, because you do some things right-handed, I believe. Like you're coordinated, he's an athlete, he plays a lot of sports. I know you throw a baseball left-handed,
Yep.
but do you swing left-handed or do you swing right-handed with the bat?
A little bit of both.
So you're
I'm better with the left, but I can't hit right.
Mm-hmm. And so when he was really young and he started with me, he was still figuring out these things. Athletically, some of the stuff he was doing felt better from the right side, some of it felt better from the left side. But so what we did, if you're in the same situation, you're trying to figure this out at home, is I always, because it's just the way it is, as you develop on this instrument, say you start playing gigs and stuff, you start playing in situations where a lot of drummers are using the same drum set, for instance, like say a benefit concert or something. Most of the setups, of course, are going to be right-handed. So I always start people off that are on the fence. If I'm like, are you right-handed or left-handed? And they're like, well, I do some things this way. Those people, I always start out right-handed because it's easier for them to adjust to other people's setups in the future if they're ever going to find themselves in that situation. Even here at Drum Power, as you know, we have a right-handed setup that every time he comes in for a drum lesson, we flip the whole kit around, except for the mounted toms and the crash cymbals. We just leave those as is, but we flip the ride cymbal, we flip the hi-hat, we flip the snare, we flip the floor toms, and give him an actual left-handed setup that he can play on here in the practice facility. But starting out, we tried everything right-handed. And then, so that's how I would start with somebody that's kind of unsure. So literally, right foot on the bass drum, right hand playing hi-hat, left hand playing snare, and you're crossing over like that. He actually was doing pretty good at that. He was feeling pretty good at it, but I would always kind of test him out, and I would be like, well, what if we did, because we had a double pedal for bass drum, and I'd be like, what if you did it with your left foot and played with that? And I think we found out pretty quickly that your left foot felt a lot stronger than your right foot.
Yeah.
So that was the first sign to me that he was probably going to be full left-handed. The other thing we tried was right foot, but playing open on the snare drum and hi-hat. So his left hand would lead on the hi-hat part and his right hand would play on the snare. And he tried that for a while. And he did pretty good on it, but then I threw that question to him again, well, let's play the same beats with your left foot with that twin pedal while playing open, and he felt very comfortable with that. So then we just decided, let's flip the entire kit and have him go full on lefty, and I think since then your drumming's really taken off. Once you find that natural, comfortable position, you're going to be in a lot better frame of mind as a musician to develop your skills. So physically, it gave you, I think, a lot better foundation to build from. So, you have anything you want to add to it for the lefties out there?
No.
Nothing? Just stick with it, right? All right, thanks for checking us out. We'll see you next time. If you like this channel, please subscribe to it. Please share it. Keep on rocking.